I'm trying to make a thumbnail for this video. I have no idea. I don't even know what to do for the intro. What would I... Mechanic Resurrection. Here we go. So Mechanic Resurrection is a much needed sequel to the cult classic film, The Mechanic. What, you don't remember that? Yeah, no one else does either. Came out like 5.5 years ago. No one gave a shit then. No one gives a shit now. Sometimes my hobby here does feel like work. I'll let you know that. So in Mechanic Resurrection, Jason Statham's character is presumed dead. He hasn't killed anyone in a while. He's no longer a hitman. He's out of the game. He meets Jessica Alba. They bang. They've known each other for about 9 hours. So Big Baddie kidnaps her for leverage over Jason Statham. Is like, oh, you really care about this girl? Yeah, totally. All right, so kill these 3 people and then I'll set her free. So now he has to go and kill these people for this asshole, for this girl he doesn't really know or care about, but he does. He cares about her so much, in fact, he gave her his father's watch. It's in the movie. I'm gonna be honest, this movie lost me from the beginning. In the first 45 minutes, which was probably closer to the first 30 minutes, which is probably actually the first 15 to 20 minutes, it just felt like forever. This is the sloppiest setup I've seen in a movie in a while. And when the movie could have been edited to just be better, I hate that shit. It's like, don't waste my time. How about have Jason Statham's character who's been out of the game for a few years, no change there. He's with Jessica Alba's character from the beginning of this movie and they're married or something. They've been together for a few years. Then the big baddie finds out he's alive. He has a wife, then kidnaps his wife for leverage that we totally buy. And now Jason Statham is trying to do these kills for him to save the woman he actually loves. It'll save us 20 minutes of a bullshit forced romance, and we'll actually buy the fact that he actually does care about this girl, because come on. And this is that moment you realize in this video, I've so far only bitched about the first 20 minutes of it. What's there to say about the rest of it? I mean, the rest of it's sloppy as shit too. The shitty green screen filmed on location in Studio B. Or how about the fact that this dude had a flak jacket on and Jason Statham pulled the pin to a grenade and flipped him around and used him as a human shield when the grenade blew up, wiping everyone out in front of him and then just blasting him back. A grenade. He was like a foot from it. I mean, flak jackets are tough and everything, but I mean, it's like a nuke-proof fridge. I'm just not gonna buy it. He's going around with his unlimited ammo. Seriously, there's a scene where he's raiding this boat and he is just popping shots with the same gun, never reloading. I was like, what, do you have the red headband from Metal Gear Solid? Seriously? Unlimited ammo? He finally ran out of ammo. But how long was that clip? It was like 50 shots. I'm not gonna say this movie doesn't have some enjoyment in it. I mean, by the end, when he's just raiding this boat and you've finally just given up on everything. Yeah, okay, shit's going down and you're just seeing Statham kill everybody, and that's just the minimal amount of enjoyment you can find is the fact that he's just killing folks. In one of the missions, he's scuffling with this dude. I mean, noise is happening and this dude's bodyguards are outside the room. The door's open. They hear it, but they didn't hear it. Why? Because you're not supposed to question the mechanic. But you are, and you can't help it. Guys, in the end, the mechanic had a couple of cool-ish action sequences that happened in it, but all in all, the setup pacing was fucking atrocious. It was the worst. And it's so damaging for the movie because the setup is supposed to get you in mode for the movie. When you don't buy the setup, you just kind of don't buy the rest of it. The green screen was shit. The shaky cam was shit. Suspending your disbelief is one thing. This movie just, it overreached. It's too much. I can't suspend my disbelief this much. And all in all, it made for a movie that I was just checking my watch to just end so I could leave. I'll say you're not gonna remember this fucking thing in T-1 day. Yep, already forgot. You know what'll make it better? Audible sponsorship. That's right. This review was wonderfully brought to us by Audible. Go to audible.com/Jahns. Get yourself a 30-day free trial of Audible. Select among an audiobook library that audio-wise and digitally is more massive than the Beauty and the Beast library. Yeah, that's real. Like The Lost World by Michael Crichton, which they do have on Audible, and I will tell you this, it's such a completely different experience than it was in the movie. I'm telling you, I have not actually seen a movie go so far away from its source material as The Lost World does. So, if you didn't like The Lost World movie, doesn't necessarily mean you won't like this Lost World. Again, follow the link below to audible.com/Jahns. Get yourself a 30-day free trial of Audible because free is good. All right, so Mechanic Resurrection, have you seen it? What did you think about it? Whatever you thought, comment below. Let me know. And as always, if you like what you've seen here and you want to see more, click right here to see more.